Hey guys, Stardust87 here. Thought I'd bring you an update on, well, where I've been really. I've just been busy working as of late, and of course with the release of Halo I've been a bit distracted. But yeah, as of late I've kind of been looking at the Pale Moon cards a little bit more. And I've done a few changes since Nationals, which I think will be better. I haven't properly tested it yet. I had one match against Angel Feathers and I went 2-0 with it, and it did seem pretty strong, but I want to test it out against the proper decks first, so it's not fully tested yet. Hopefully it will be this weekend, and then I'll probably post a little update just to see how it went. So anyway, still starter, go across the gap, best start of the deck, so I'm not going to really change that. The first change is that I'm now going with the 4 Poison Juggler, as well as 3 more Dynamite Juggler. The reason I've gone for this is mainly because I've decided to go a little bit more aggressive with the deck now. I do believe the deck is strong, it just needs a little bit of extra push. So I thought I'd take out one of the draws and an extra crit may help it, so put that in like that so I can hopefully try and push for game stronger. So I've now gone, as I said, with only 5 draws, just due to the fact I want the extra crit in there. I've dropped obviously some Rainbow Magicians because 4k isn't strong compared to the 5k that these guys are, but I still want to keep 2 of them in there because behind a Midnight Invader, and when you hit a trigger it can still hit for, I think it's 21 with the trigger, so you know, all you gotta do is hit a trigger with that behind it, you can still have a good chance to soul charge, so still worth it using it just in case, because to send a draw back is kinda nice. And then of course still 4 heals, so that's mandatory. Right, grade 1s have been changed. I'll explain exactly why right now with this guy. Dark Metal Bicon, I've put 3 in. It's a big reason why I put this in. My deck at Nationals and my local, I've noticed turn 1 I get hit hard, due to the fact that usually when I ride something it's not a strong unit. So I've thought if I put in the 8k vanilla, hopefully it will save me early on. Plus behind Midnight Invader I'm still hitting 20k, so I don't see a reason why not to give it a trust. So I've got that in there. I've dropped 1 perfect guard in exchange for it, because I'm going to go more aggressive with the deck as well. I thought if I had 4 perfect guards in there it will just slow me down, so I thought get rid of 1 perfect guard and see how it goes. Also taking out 1 turquoise. Turquoise is a good card, yes. 9k booster, yes, but without the Crimson and the Soul during your opponent's turn it can be quite useless. It can be quite dead in the hand as well at times, so I thought if I give 3 a go, see how it goes, and then I'm hoping that I won't get as dead draws as I used to get with it now. Still running the 3 Purple Trapezists. Brilliant card. Can't say much more than that. You can have so much fun with loops with it. And then the new addition as well, 2 Quantum Magicians. I kind of overlooked this card. At first I didn't think too much of it. Then RPG Caster, I can link him in the video again. The RPG Caster commented on my Nationals deck profile, and he gave me a little bit of an idea, which was basically you can use this guy's effect to call out a Pillars of Pesist and just go crazy with the career getting the 3k boost constantly. So I've looked at that and I've actually found a nice little effect which I can show in another video at some point if required, but for now I think I'll keep that little trick to myself. Grade 2s, 10ks. This deck runs 10ks, why not? Strong card, so I may as well run it. And obviously the mandatory for Crimsons, heart and soul of the deck, in my opinion. Without these, the deck would be nothing. Once you get one in soul, the deck becomes instantly very strong, and it can be very scary for some opponents, especially when you hit very large numbers. And then I'm trying 3 Dancing Princess. Again, because of some of the new ideas I've got with the deck, it's kind of important for me to have more control over what goes in the soul, and then to have more of a chance of getting her, so I can send anything I want to the soul. I thought if I played a third, see how it goes with that. So for now, I'm going to give her a try and see how she goes. But I know 2 seems like a pretty good number at Nationals, but I've now gone for a deck where the control of what's in the soul is basically there, whereas in the other deck it was all about soul charging, which is not controlled. So the only thing I've got in it which is not controlled at the moment is of course Rainbow Magician. But other than that, everything else I do that goes into the soul, I actually control. I decide what goes into there. So I've decided to put a third one of her in just to give me more chance of getting her, and then hopefully as well it'll give me more consistency. For Midnight Invaders, I don't know why people run Alice over this guy sometimes. I really don't. Yes, Alice has got the swap effect, but the odds of you hitting that swap effect isn't that good. People know to guard Alice. They definitely know how to guard Alice. If they don't guard Alice, then they're pretty silly. It's just that to let your opponent go into the soul and cause chaos to you is just not a clever idea. Especially if the Vanguard is Laquia. If Laquia is the Vanguard obviously gains 3k as well, so you definitely don't want that happening. So I don't know what the thing is, because with this card you need 8k vanilla, or you can put turquoise behind it and it's instantly going to hit near enough any Vanguard at the moment. Of course once the cross rides come, it might not be as effective, but I'm still not worried about cross rides at the moment. This deck, it can hit the big numbers pretty easily, so I don't see the worry yet. I'm going to say yet because the cross rides aren't exactly out, and I've not tested against cross rides yet with this deck, so once they're out I will be able to test. So until that time comes along, I will still say that I can take them on, but we'll see. And last but not least, now this is something that probably people will be a little bit surprised with, I've gone with Laquia. Now, one thing I don't know people know a lot about in my deck, usually when I lose it's because I miss the grade, and the one I miss the most is grade 3. Especially when it comes to the grade 3, because when I get grade 3, for some weird reason a lot of the time, this guy comes along, so, and I don't want him as the Vanguard. This is the guy who I want, well, this is who I want as the Vanguard basically. He's not he's a she, but she's definitely the one I want as a Vanguard. You don't use her limit break that. No, her limit break isn't needed as such. Her limit break's good, don't get me wrong. I mean, you don't have to waste anything from your hand, but her limit break is more used when your opponent has whittled down your field and you want to keep your hand. If you play it at the right time, you will gain from it. If you play it at the wrong time, you lose. Simple as that. The way I've got this deck based now is I control everything that goes in and out of that soul, more or less, other than Rainbow Magician. So with her limit break, I can actually bring out what I want to bring out rather than just random stuff. I can actually have what I wanted in the soul there ready, and then I can just call them all out when the time comes, and then just go crazy and see if I can push the game with that. Anyway, that was my deck update. I'll probably put another video up soon, just to let you guys know one or two other things that's coming up soon. I've got a few videos in mind, so yeah, subscribe, comment, whatever. Be great to get more subscribers. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.